All right, that's what we're looking for. We need some juice here on this board. Now, Yankees, Blue Jays usually can provide some juice. Usually we view these as good lineups there. Yanks coming off of a 15-run baseball game. Now, did a ton of those runs come in extra innings? Yeah, almost all of them. But leave me alone. It was nice to see some scoring, and it come from the Yankees side of it. They're up against Barrios today, who's, I feel like, been a vulnerable pitcher throughout this season. How are you matching up New York and Toronto?
The perfect splits here coming up from Montas, so you're going to like this one. Now, Jose Barrios hasn't been very good, so whether the Yankees continue and say, we got 8 runs last night, let's do it again today, we'll find that out. But let's focus here on Frankie Montas getting the start here in the Bronx against the Toronto Blue Jays. A over 5 xFIP for the past month. Hasn't been good, Kevin. Strikeout percentage below 20%, not good enough. Walk percentage above 10%. So everything lining up right here doesn't really say, man, he might get lit today. Let's take a look at his splits. Montas, a right-handed pitcher, going up against a lefty. 36 plate appearances, Kevin. They've raked him here. A 5.22 weighted on base percentage. An ISO of 296. Oh, boy. If you can line up 3, 4, 5 guys from the left-hand side, you can get after Montas. But again, looking at this lineup here for the Toronto Blue Jays, they are lacking in lefties. And today it looks like the only guy, Jackie Bradley Jr., who's due to anticipated to hit out of the 9-hole here. Everybody else from the right side. Why is that important with Frankie Montas? Take a look at this. 41 batters, Kevin, he's faced over the past 30 days. From the right side, a 244 weighted on base percentage and an ISO of 108. So pitching to strengths here for Frankie Montas, I think is going to make some success happen for those Yankees, particularly early in this game. Now, look, can he blow up? Sure. His xFIP numbers are high. I get that here. But I'm thinking I'm trusting Montas a little bit more than Barrios today. How about that?
Well, from what we've seen this year, Barrios has made 2 starts in Yankee Stadium. Neither really has gone all too well. Earlier in the season, certainly, but still somewhat noteworthy there. 5 innings, 3 earned runs in April, and then back in May, 5 and a third inning, 5 earned runs, 3 home runs so far this year he's allowed. One of the interesting things to me with Frankie Montas, and I know you're providing us kind of the way he's matching up against guys recently here, but one of the selling points of the Montas trade to the Yankee backers is that Montas has really good numbers against the Houston Astros, which is relevant. But also, how is he against the Toronto Blue Jays? Not a lot of at-bats against these guys. Most of them 3 or less. But there are 2 hitters in this lineup, just long-term outlook, that have seen him double-digit times. George Springer, 13 for a 308 batting average. And how about good old Whit Merrifield, 16 times, a clean 500 batting average against Frankie Montas here. These were the starts that Montas was brought in for.